welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing a post of being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey guys, good morning. Can y'all remind me not to get on Instagram early in the morning? Because I get hooked on Instagram. That's my kind of like, I get so lost on Instagram. I don't even know what I go on there for. And then next thing you know, an hour has gone by. Um, I know everybody has their platform where they get kind of a little bit lost, but I tell you, Instagram, I think is mine. It's so funny. Anyway, because I'm like, what did I come on here for? So anyway, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day weekend to all the mothers. Everyone who is celebrating their mother, their grandmothers, their aunties, their friends, everybody, to all of the mothers and everyone out there, happy Mother's Day weekend. It's so exciting. If you're not a mom yet and that's where you want to go with life and you want to become a mom, it's awesome. It's the hardest, best job you'll ever have. And celebrate a mom that you love this weekend. If you're not a mom yet, celebrate one that you love and let them know, what impact they have had for you, and or even if it's just observing their walk as a mommy and giving you some inspiration for the future. So spread the love. Anyway, guys, it doesn't bother me Friday. It's the lies that we tell ourselves. It doesn't bother me Friday. Moms be like bothered, but really bothered. Moms be like, "Oh, I'm unbothered, but really bothered." Let me rephrase that. Let me fix that. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're bothered, but be extremely bothered, but be very bothered. Let me just Moms be like bothered, but really very bothered. Okay, I was trying to use some bees. They be extremely. Okay, let me see. Is that going to fix on everything? Okay. Really very bothered. Okay. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, Ivy, good morning, pineapples. Anisha, good morning, gangsters. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, I'm still testing out the broadcast channel on Instagram. Please don't even ask me like what it's good for, anything like that, because I really am not 100% sure. It was a new feature because I asked another YouTube sis if they knew anything about it, and they didn't know anything about it. They were like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I hadn't even seen it. Thank you, sis. I appreciate the congratulations. It's all you guys. If you guys don't subscribe, I wouldn't even have it. So I almost feel like thank you to y'all. Okay. That's y'all who did that. Y'all hit the subscribe button and come together and make that happen. So but thank you so much. Maybe I'm just the glue and I appreciate that. But y'all hit that subscribe button. So give yourselves, that's it's I really appreciate y'all very much. So that's all y'all. I can't do that. I mean, there are some people out here who make their own channels happen. They put their money down and they purchase. But yeah, nothing is bought and sold over here. It's one subscriber at a time. So if you're starting out and you want a channel, it's one at a time. One will become two, two will become four, four will become 20, 20 will become 200, 200 will eventually become 2000. It's a walk every day. And, so thank you guys. I appreciate when we were live, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I think I still needed like 6 people. I was like riding on 6 or 10 like all week. And then we got off alive and I was like, oh my God. I think someone had said, "Oh, you hit 9,000," and I was like, "No, I'm not there yet because it was a slow drag all week. It was the Tootsie slide. It was a lot of things, and I almost don't even like to talk about it because people like to act funny. So it is what it is. I'm not even, you know what I mean. So I don't want to make too much about it because, girl." Some people get mad when you celebrate. Okay, all they want you to do is come on here and cry some tears. But it's okay to celebrate. You know what I mean? Like those who don't like it, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to like everything. That's me included. But thank you, y'all. Bougie Gang in this thing. Bougie Gang came together and made that happen for me. So I appreciate that, y'all. You guys are pretty awesome. And what I can tell you too is it definitely is Bougie Gang because 75% of the people that watch this channel. So when you look at the views, um, and I'm not comparing mine to anybody else. My views are my views. I've always said this. I'm never gonna get the most, and maybe I don't get the least, but whatever it is, it's what I get, right? But 75% of the people that watch this channel are subscribed, so that says a lot. People who come to this channel opt in, and that's a good thing. So I appreciate you. Anyone who's in the bushes who haven't subscribed yet, that's okay, sis. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. It's the watch time that pays, but it certainly is, you'll get your notifications better if you subscribe, but whatever, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. um the algorithm, they know what you watch, so if it ends up in your timeline, they're going to, you're going to get it anyway, so it's okay, it doesn't hurt me. Anisha, good morning. Live Life Love, good morning. Mastermind, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Did I say Pineapples Mastermind? Good morning, Sherry. Michelle's World. Good morning. Michelle had a birthday this week. I don't know if it was Mysterious or Moving in Silence. Someone had a birthday. We had some birthdays this week, and happy birthday to you all. Sherry, thank you. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate it. We're moving right on to the next one. Um, and I appreciate y'all so much. But y'all did that for me, so I appreciate it. Um, let's see. Cece, hey boo boo, Cece, and thank you too. Cece's been a supporter for a long time. A lot of you have. A lot of you have been around here. It was like first live. When I go back to some of my first lives on Love Lives and Lace Fronts, a lot of y'all were right there. Okie dokie. Like a lot of y'all. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, T Talk. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Thank you so much. Um, okay, guys, let's get into it. I thought we would talk. I don't know what to do. I know we've got a couple of Jasmine videos and we could have a good laugh. Let's go stop over. I was gonna say, like, okay, let's look at this hair install real quick. Maybe it won't take too long. I might have to chop this video up because I know people who like a Keesha. They just if there's any other picture in the thumbnail, y'all won't even click on it. Y'all like a Keisha standalone video. But Keisha did change out that wig this week. Girl, she looked like she was going to a teenage beauty pageant or trying to go over there to the Country Music Awards, which okay, girl, okay, have fun over there. HBB, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, if you got an invite from me today on Instagram. I was testing something out. I got a new feature. I do not know how it works, and I can't figure out how it works without y'all. So just excuse the notifications. If you end up clicking on something and it's cool, that's fine. If it's not something you want to be bothered with, don't worry about it. But just excuse any randomness on my Instagram. It is me. I'm not hacked or anything. I got some new features and I'm trying to test them out. So just bear with me if you get something and it's like, why is she sending me this? It's just, I'm trying to test things out. So if it's something that you're interested in, opt in. If not, don't worry about it. Okay. So apologies ahead of time. I don't typically like to spam y'all who follow me, but, and I'm not, I'm trying to test a new feature because like they give you stuff and they don't really tell you how to work it. So it's almost like you just have to play with it to figure out like, okay, how does this work and how can I incorporate this into my platform because everything doesn't work for everybody, right? Or everything is not necessary for everyone. Anyway, let's jump into it so we can move along and try to get into at least a couple of the Jasmine videos that are going on right now. But we're getting ready to and I had a conversation with a sis. Was that yesterday? Who was I talking to? Oh, you know what? I was talking to my niece, actually. One of my husband's grown nieces. She's in her early 20s and she is, gosh, maybe she's 24 in that neighborhood, right? Let's just say 24, give or take, right? Anyway, she just got her hair beautifully braided. She looks really cute. And we were talking hair, and she came with me to go pick up Farah. And I was asking her about wigs because, she's in that age group where a lot of she used to slay, like a full lace front sometimes, but getting out of it because she said that she was having an allergy to the wig glue. And we were just talking like frontal versus closure versus weave versus wig. It was actually an interesting conversation that made me think like we should really talk about that because there is a lot of damage that is sustained from using these, wigs. And it's like what happened to the old school like wig, like just a regular ass wig before everything started getting glued and pasted to your head. um I was saying like, I feel like people want the security of a weave, but they don't want the weave anymore. They want like the feel of the weave, that it's secure, it's on there. But it still doesn't make sense to me because I've never really been a wig person, but um I guess we can, you guys tell me, are you a wig, weave, nothing, natural, braids, crochet, um, sister locks, what? What is it? Let's get into this. Keesha clearly is a wiggy. Keesha enjoys her wigs, and I was also asking, I guess what first sparked my question was how much does it even cost? You're going in there with a full wig. Maybe some people are buying wigs. It was moving in silence, right? Okay, moving in silence. Happy birthday. Was it Wednesday? Yes. Okay, sis. I remember it was either yours or mysterious, and I could not remember, and I didn't want to wish the wrong person happy birthday, but happy birthday, sis. I remembered. I just could not remember. I felt like it was you, but I wasn't really sure. And sis was out here moving in silence. Okay. Anyway, wish moving in silence happy birthday, and to all the birthdays, and to all the mommies out there and everyone who is celebrating a mommy. Happy Mother's Day weekend, and do something special for yourself, because if it were not for a mother, a stand in mother, someone standing in the gap for you, with you, by you, instead of you, it's a hard job being a mommy, but at the end of the day, this is our weekend to accept all of the accolades. There's a mommy out here. We're going to do that video first. There's a mommy out here who's getting it twisted. She feels like Mother's Day means like she needs to be by herself. Mother's Day is the day that the people who love you, the people you have cared for, the people who appreciate you get to celebrate you. Now, does it mean you can't be alone and have a break? It does not mean that at all. But that's, to me, do that today and tomorrow. Kids want to make you pictures. They want to make you breakfast. They want to lay up under you. They want to be around you. That's why people go to grandma's house and cook out and let grandma sit there and be the queen and get princess queen treatment. That's what Mother's Day is about, guys. It's not about being alone. Okay. Um, if that's the way you want it to be, just keep in mind that the harvest that you will yield from that are kids that won't come home, won't call, and just figure you want to be alone. Okay? So just remember, um, if that's the way you want to play it, that's the way it will be played. And you might feel some type of way in the future when the kids are not coming home and paying homage to mama. Okay.
Guys, and welcome back to my channel.
Right, let's
Today
get
we
into
have
this.
another wig review. I'm at the hair salon, y'all, and this is the
Oh
alley
yeah.
bun.
So my niece told me that at least here in Charlotte, it's probably somewhere like $100. You bring your wig, they'll wash it, prep it, have it ready. So when you get there, you come with your hair washed, and or depending on the stylist, they will wash and set it, wash and braid it down, grease your scalp, you know do all of the prep, and like 100, sometimes $150. And I'm sure this is clearly a promo. Maybe this is a key. I don't know who this is. You guys, some of you guys know Keesha, like you guys know who some of these actors, these players are in this whole thing. And I don't know how much she pays for these 1 week installs, but okay. All right. So yeah, that was a curiosity of mine because I've never had a wig installed before.
Neat kinky wig installation. So first, yeah, as you can see, my stylist is plucking the wig, y'all. She is literally making sure that this hairline looks really, really good, and it actually came pre-cut. So that was actually great. And now she is going to put it on my head. She's actually using this really, really, really strong glue. I don't know if you guys follow me on my Instagram, but I told y'all some months ago that this girl was promoting.
But that strong glue, there's some of that strong glue is the glue that's going to take your edges out, or over exfoliate that area of skin too, and can give you the discoloration.
on this product, y'all, and she could not even move her lace with a car, a brick. Nothing can move that dang on lace off. So that is exactly what she's using. I was a little skeptical about it. However, I will keep y'all updated if it holds up. So I did bleach the knots. And this wig was washed. So this is literally the hair in its natural state. We are adding a few heat protectant sprays to it. And it actually looks really, really good, you guys. This mimics our natural, well, my natural hair texture more than any other wig that I've had before. So I really like that. And as
Does this remind you of the wig that has been running around the YouTube streets? It's like everybody has a version of this natural, kinky, long mane of hair wig. This is like a this is a wig, this is a style that is going around. M. Jones, hey boo boo. Way too much hair for head, small body for girl. It's like cousin It coming through. Okay. Everything is really, 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 really. Yes, you're a lifestylist. So it's really, 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 or very, 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 or what's the other one? Y'all, or literally.
the hair out, making sure that it's prepared
This is the funny
for
part
the
to me.
last step, which is curling. I decided that I wanted to have my hair curl, y'all. Mother's Day is coming up, so I wanted to have curls for the girls, and I'm so excited. And this is the final
Girl,
look.
sis went into overtime curling that head. I don't even look at the initial.
And I'm so excited. And this is the
That's there's a reason why she's not showing the top, right? Can we agree on that? Like, why are you not showing the top of that monstrosity?
final look. Look at these curls.
Now, some of you might be like, oh my God. Now, look, that wig on her could look a certain way, but then you put it on K. Michelle or Peyton Charles or someone else, and then it's a whole different look, right? But that's just for her. I don't know. I don't know. It just always seems like it's way too much. It every time, Rena, girl, every time. All the wig ladies get the same wig at the same time for the same promos. Yeah, I mean, it seems it's a thing, right? The obsession with the fake hair. Yeah, I don't have a problem with wigs or weaves, but and I used to be a weave girl for a long time. Like it was a conscious decision for me to wear braids because my safe place was jumping right into the weave. And then I love getting my hair braided. Um but I also like, I want to comb and brush my hair, So I don't know, girl. It's
If this isn't natural, I don't know
it's a
what
conscious
is. My
decision
stylist
for
definitely
me.
got down, and this is a great,
It's not to
great
say I wouldn't do it again because I would. However, I just wanted to give my scalp a break. I like to feel the comb and brush through my hair, all of those things. So,
quality wig. So, anyways, back to the
but so this is another thing. I don't know how much these people are paying. I've never been approached for such a promo because I don't wear it. I cannot imagine, even if you're getting paid $1,000, and I don't know. I can't say I'm sure they're not. It's cheaper than getting a commercial. It may be cheaper depending on the size of the channel in their mind because maybe they think they're going to get a better yield of a particular market. Um I just can't imagine that justifies going to the beautician and paying $100. That's 10% of your proceed. So I guess if you're going to get your hair done anyway, and then you can write it off, I don't know, but I would love to know from someone who does wigs, who gets them professionally installed for promo. Is that, you know what I mean? Like, are you working with, I would just love to know just from a informational perspective, because a lot of these wig ladies that we see, and I mean, I was thinking about it and you guys have called it out. She used to call out Paris all the time and kind of down her for doing wigs. Is that not correct? And now basically, Keesha, you're turning into a hair channel. And that could be the reason why the views were so bad this week, because people don't know what they're getting from you. Some people don't want to see wig installs. I'm just saying.
The house to give you guys a further update. Hey y'all, so we're
Girl, them curls fell like a brick.
back with another wig review, and this is the kinky hair texture from, hold on y'all, let me get it together. So this is the kinky hair texture from Ali Bunny Hair Company. And
is that a code name for AliExpress? Like, is that the AliExpress wig line?
Oh, I'm not even going to lie. First of all, I've never worn a kinky texture in my life. I think maybe some clip-ins years ago when I first started my platform, but outside of that, never again. But first impressions, this hair is so soft. But y'all, first impressions.
You would think when you hear the screeching, blood-curdling scream of a baby or child, whatever, whoever that was screaming, that sis would have just done a voiceover. It's the lack of editing. It's the lack of insight. It's the lack of professionalism. It is the lack of awareness for what kind of an effect that has on people, as mothers, people who are like, is that a kid screaming in the background? What's going on?
Hair is extremely soft. This isn't a full frontal wig, it's a closure. And my stylist did bleach the knots, as you guys can see, and it's literally blended perfectly. As you guys can see, it's like a 4x6. So the closure actually is pretty wide. It starts out here, so this is 6 across and then 4 back, it looks like. I think that's what it is. But anyways, y'all, let me get out the rest of the stuff that came in the packaging. Of course, y'all, not them having some tattoos. I'm gonna let the girls have that. But a wig cap. I have so many of these, y'all. I'm literally stacking up on the edge. Ooh, on the edge bands. Really like these. More tattoos. These are some lashes, some more 3D eyelashes. Love their lashes. What's this? What's this? I don't know, y'all. What's this? I don't know what this is. I have no idea.
That might be a mirror. Girl, that might be a mirror with the plastic covering it. You can use that to put your foundation or powder on. You can use that to put your edge gel. You can use that for your drugs in the club. You can use it for whatever you think you want it to. It's a mirror, sis. It's got it looks like it's got a plastic film on it, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yo, what is this? What do y'all think it is?
It's a mirror, Dodo.
I literally can't even think. So anyways, this right here, if y'all know what this is, please tell me in the description box below. And then another edge brush. This one's a little different. It has this little
I've never seen that before. Yes. That's interesting.
So anyways, like I said, this is, let me take let me take this out. See, y'all saw me come straight from the stylist with my hair down, and I have a really small head. So I was like, oh, is this too big for my little dainty head? As you guys can see, it's really full. So I do like that. So I was like, let me just kind of like pin some of it back. So hence why I did that. But y'all, this is a really nice texture. Let me come close so y'all.
Why didn't she get in there with that damn hot comb and comb that thing down? Comb it down and pin back I don't know. To me, uh, I don't know. I can't even. I'm trying to think. Pin back, part it in the middle, take a chunk off the top, and then in the middle of each side, get in there and start trying to reduce some of the volume with some layers, and then put a full layer on top. Layer the top, but start from the from the inside and work some of that volume out. Like I girl, it might be too voluminous, the layers. I don't know, but she could end up with like a full Farrah Fawcett, but a full Farrah Fawcett might be cute. I mean, people try to get their hair curled to a Farrah Fawcett, but when you're my favorite weave was actual layers to a Farrah, like whether it was curled or not, it was layering. The layers were layering, okay, and cute. So all that heavy ass hair, it looks fake. Because the sisses who have long hair like that, girl, half the time it's up into some bantu knots, some braids, up in some type of a top knot, or they are wearing it big and free. They're not, you know what I mean? Like maybe it does look like that from time to time, but a lot of the girls on Instagram and everything, you see how they wear their hair. If you got long hair, it needs to be out of the way because people do things like cook, clean, work, and don't want all that hair in their face all the time.
See how beautiful the texture is. So y'all can literally see like how it looks back here. It does come with an
Okay,
elastic
Tennessee.
band, and then this is how it pretty much looks from the. It just looks so natural, y'all. If you're looking for like a natural wig, I
It's
think
not looking natural for you. It looks natural for someone. Maybe Dr. Drea, paging Dr. Dre. Okay. It may be natural for some others. There's a nurse practitioner who's um she's a midwife. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I forget what her name is. Maybe I follow her on Instagram, but she is a family nurse practitioner, midwife, da 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 da, whatever. And she's got really long hair too. Um, girl.
that this will be perfect, and you can tighten the curl.
And Keisha's killing her natural long. Keisha's got a big head of hair. I would love to see someone go through that with a hot comb, but every time we see her hair, it's in desperate need of some moisturizer, some oil, and a trim.
Or even do
Right, Vicky? Hey, boo boo.
the crimps, like that has come back in style. I've seen a lot of people do the crimps, or just leave it in a straight, like wear it straightened. So press it out, wear it straightened. But like I said, I did kind of want to just add some natural flowing curls to it just to see. And I want to make sure the light is hitting it, but I may pin it up. This is going to be my Mother's Day style, so I may pin it up. It's really like, look at this, y'all. Just look at that, how it looks. That looks so nice.
Can you get some batteries for that damn fire alarm system, please? I don't know how. I can't even stand it. It's so annoying. Girl, did you see Peyton had a new video, Peyton Marie Charles, yesterday, and girl, she was opening up some PR packages. She thought it was PR, but they were all birthday gifts from the PayPals. And one of the PayPals sent her a 4-pack of 9-volt batteries for her fire alarms because she was having trouble with them. And you know how one triggers another if your system is set up like that. So if one's ringing, that's how it was at my parents' house. If one started ringing, they all rang. And it was like annoying. Anyway, the reason why it's annoying is because they want you to have a valid battery so your house doesn't burn down. Anyway, someone sent her a pack of batteries and it was funny. But Keisha, like this is far too long. Can Jeremy do anything around that house?
Stylist also did have to alter my head. I mean, not my head, the wig, and cut around my ear because of me having a smaller head. So we did cut a little bit off. So I may, yeah, that'll look better. Like keep that down, curl that out, and then leave that like that.
I mean, why are you getting home and still having to style it? Like, didn't you drop that off ahead of time? Didn't you give her a picture of what you wanted? Didn't you sit there for an hour? Like, why? Maybe that's all she paid for was a braid down, wash and curl. God only knows. But it all the lady did was curl it.
So everything like flows naturally. As a matter of fact, let me see.
It doesn't
Let
look
me see if I can
cute
put it
on
right
any
now.
girl.
So I can give y'all
Bria
a
Williams could
variety
put that on and it's gonna
of
look like, oh
looks.
wow, look how pretty that looks. Or all day Kiana. Girl,
And it
it
was
just
so
doesn't.
easy for her to
Please
curl.
stop. Are you
She was
kidding
able to
me?
use the regular heat setting.
Oh my
So yeah, that's
God.
how. So that's
Bimbo.
one style, like a different style. If I
So a bimbo style is a style that a grown woman. So okay, this is what I classify bimbo. A bimbo style, one bimbo style is when a grown woman takes a little baby girl style. I'm not talking about like young contemporary. I'm talking about a baby, okay? And tries to make it sexy, okay? There is nothing grown woman about two pigtails on the side, okay? Nothing. Baby hairs or slicking down your edges, that's not bimbo. Two pigtails on a grown woman with a damn certified big ass wig, that goes, that turns the corner to bimbo. Okay?
wanted to like have two pigtails up and just leave this part out in the front. Pin that. Okay, now I gotta find another
You would
scrunchie so we
think
can
somebody
bring
with a
this
hair company would know how to do hair.
vision to life. Hold on, y'all. I got so much going on.
So
Oh, put this on the floor.
so you paid money to get your hair done at the salon, um and you keep leaving the salon with these ridiculous non-slays. I wouldn't even want my name attached to that. That girl in the salon, I wouldn't even want a referral or my name attached to this video when she's going home and doing some weirdo hairstyle.
I just love how natural this hair looks. Two different bowls. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this part out in the front.
Girl,
This
that
part, because
damn.
it's not a full
Can a
frontal, so you
donkey
want to
please
cover up
send
that
DoorDash
little
over
thing. Not so much hair here.
some damn
And
batteries
then
to
I'm
this
going
lady?
to literally
Any of
just
your friends, Aisha
move
everything,
in.
if you're in the bushes,
I
sis,
just love how natural this
send
hair looks.
sis
This
some 9
literally
volt
looks like my
batteries,
hair.
Ashley Sellers.
The most natural. Okay, this is how it looks. Kind of something similar to that. I'll probably change um
You
the
better.
bows out to match. But y'all see like the variety. I think I did this one a little wrong. I need to
Girl,
tighten it
you
or
did the whole
something.
thing
It
wrong.
sounds better. But you
Bimbo.
guys can kind of see. But like I said, I'm gonna spiral curl this like a little tighter. Because I wanted to kind of just try to see how it will hold with the curl and how it will look, how
So
full.
this is Mother's Day, okay? Mother's Day is going to be that hairstyle with her titties popping out and probably some short shorts. And you know what I'm saying? Keesha knows how to put that outfit together and it's going to look ratchet AF, okay? And the hair is going to just be the cherry on top of the cake and that's going to be it. Like whatever outfit sis has planned, we already know it's going to be some ass cheeks involved or some nipples. And her with that hair, girl, it's going to just solidify the whole deal.
It will look on me, and it's not bad. So the other
It ain't
option is
good.
how I had it
It may not be
earlier.
bad, but
You
it's not
guys can just
good
take
either. Girl, a
this
tangled
off.
mess.
Hold on. I already got it. And y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. As soon as I came home, I literally went to sleep. I didn't even wrap my hair up.
Girl, a
Why did I take
tangled
this part off like
mess.
this? Hold on. There we go. I didn't even wrap my hair up like at
Why
all.
didn't you put one of them
This
extra
will just slide
large
right
big
off.
head bonnets on? She gives 1,000,000 reasons why Jeremy cheat.
So
Girl,
we could do like a low pony. That would be cute.
let me tell y'all something. I have a sis who reached out to me a little minute ago. Yeah. I've been holding out on you guys, but I'm gonna have to hold out just a little bit longer because I'm waiting to get some tea back. Um, just stand. We gonna look. We gonna talk about it. Some of this is going way, way back to 2019, but you know when Keesha kind of alluded to that Ashley wasn't the only one. There was someone who came out the bushes recently who revealed themselves as and sent, I got, okay. So I'm spilling it now, but I'm not prepared for the presentation or anything like that. I'm gonna let sis tell her own story. Um okay, but it's coming. It's coming soon. Okay, guys, coming very soon. So you guys know. But yeah, I mean, but so in all fairness, when I talk to this person, um the reason that sparked the conversation, I'm gonna put it like this, is because you know how like maybe any of you guys who are not single anymore, obviously this wouldn't apply to you, but maybe it does. You know how maybe you just got married or you just got with boo, and then there's always there's that one or two that likes to pop out the bushes every now and again and call and see what's going on, see if you're still single, something like that. So apparently Jeremy seems to be of a bugaboo variety. That's why I brought that up. He seems to be of a bugaboo variety and likes to do temperature checks on old flames. So apparently these two have been casually like, "Oh, happy birthday. What's going on? How you doing?" Running into each other here and there in Atlanta. They had a little something something get up with. We're cool back in 2019, and here and there over the past few years, which would kind of be around the timeline that he had the open door to do whatever he wanted to do. But liked about 5011 pictures about a week ago, and then drops in the DMs talking about what you doing, or WYA, that type of stuff. So it's just girl, and sis wants to come and tell her story. Now, is there anything new or current at the moment? What's new and current is homie is a bugaboo. What sis can talk about is, I guess, what happened back in 2019. Okay. So I'm not dropping any major tea. All I'm saying is, in my mind, based on the conversation, homie is a certified bugaboo, and likes to do temperature checks. But that was no surprise to me. Okay. Anywho, girl, where you at? Okay. YWA. Okay. Period. Anywho, let's continue. Spinning the block, Tennessee. Okay. Spinning the block.
Think about that? I still
And
got
what
the
do you
little,
think
I mean,
about that? Okay,
And what
perfect.
do y'all think about that?
Okay,
I
hit the
still got
like
the little.
button.
And what do y'all think about
I've
that?
been holding out on you guys.
Still
I
got
don't
the
like to
little. I
just
mean, you can
bring,
push
you
that back
know,
out, but I kind of like it in
just
my face because it just
nothing. Like,
frames it a
you
little bit
know,
better for me, and then just like cuts off where
I'm gonna
the
be honest.
closure.
I was like, girl, reach out to me ASAP if he reaches out one more time. Okay, one more time. But I'm sure somebody is probably on a rampage at this moment. And if not, will be. So, girl, that phone is probably getting scrubbed as we speak. You think it's horrible? Oh, the wig, Amber, girl.
Like stops with the wig, and like this is just how this looks like, really, 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 really natural. But obviously you can style it how you see fit. But I really, really like this wig, you guys. I think
girl, that looks like the style that you put your hair in before you brush your teeth. Okay. If you want a wig that looks like you are in the bathroom getting ready to get ready, if you want the get ready to get ready wig, if you want bedhead, if you want a version of Black Girl going to the Country Music Awards, get that wig, okay? Get that
That
very
it's great
bulky
quality.
Dolly
I don't have any
Parton
other Kiki pictures to
throwback
compare it to, but
wig.
first impression, 10 out of 10.
Oh, it's a 10 out of
And
10.
that is pretty
Oh,
much this review.
girl, 10 out
I
of
hope you guys
10.
enjoyed it. And if you like this wig,
Ooh,
then
10 out of
please comment
10.
below. Y'all already know what to do. Comment below and
Y'all
like
already
this
know. Comment down
video. And I'll
below.
see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh, okay, sis. Wow. Okay, wow. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, girl, I'm so glad this came on. This is another one who was wearing this wig right now. Some of y'all don't know who she is, but I got a whole playlist. That's Mercy Gono. Girl, it's a mess going on, but she did just buy a beautiful. I think it's a condo. Clearly it's a house, but girl, it's 5 floors. Okay. She got the basement, the sub basement, that floor. Her bedroom is on one floor, and then up the full steps is the other 2 or 3 bedrooms. Um, and girl, sis is happy AF. Okay. It's a beautiful home. Okay. Um, but we'll get into that. I really want to do a full catch up on Mercy. So any of you guys who have been standing by for that, we're going to do it. She was actually just in the car yesterday live. You know, she was over there in it. She was in Atlanta with the Liberian swindler, the guy who basically used her for her resources and credit, Gerald Addy. um Gerald basically was using her credit, her status. She just celebrated 1.7 million subscribers, guys. And sis is happy, but sis had to she finally sold that house that Gerald was going crazy over, and she's back in Ohio, even though she doesn't really want to say she's back in Ohio. But it's like, sis, your baby father's there. Like, he's not in Atlanta with you. Clearly, you left it. You're done with Atlanta, right? Um, and she's Liberian and something else, but they've been here in the United States for so long. She's I don't want to say she's American, but she came here as a child. Um, girl, let's see. Keesha needs to stop and get off YouTube. She's been on here too long for her videos to be so raggedy. Girl, the views are not viewing. Okay, the viewers are not viewing. Because at the end of the day, let me do my due diligence. Girl, that video from yesterday has 3.2K views, and her vlog has 13K views. To me, I don't know, girl. I'm not here to do analysis for sis, but it's not looking great. But whatever, that's her business, girl. If it works for her, I mean, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, she's selling houses now. She's an expert. She's doing all the things. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself on that, because girl, she's an expert and she knows what she's doing. Okay. We're gonna let her have that, right? Yes, Mercy is African, she is Liberian. Um, Anywho, guys, this little piece, I'm gonna play a little piece, and you guys let me know. But I really want to do a full catch up on Mercy, because I do watch Mercy. And Mercy, this is what Mercy is getting ready to kill her channel. And you want to ask me why? I'm gonna tell you why. Mercy got big off of hair videos. Mercy has a beautiful head of hair, right? Up under this wig. Her hair, gorgeous, right? She grew a lot over doing natural hair videos. Got sis left Ohio 2 years ago. She fell out with her baby father, and it was a complete mess, right? She goes down to Atlanta. She takes up with this guy who basically uses her for her money and her credit and goes nuts. You guys saw some of the videos, right? And she's quite beautiful, as you can see. Anyway, long story short, 2 years, she lied to everybody. She lied about being married initially because people thought she left her husband. No, she didn't leave her husband. That was her boyfriend, her baby father. She goes down to Atlanta. She plays like she's moving into a place, but Gerald, according to him, says she moved right into, you know what I mean? She was living her life, whether you think it's ratchet or not. What was ratchet about it is that she thought it was a good idea to lie to YouTube. That's number one. That was stupid, and maybe not ratchet, but it was stupid because YouTube streets will always find out. Okay. And what happens to lies always find a way to come out, right? Anyway, long story short, it's literally been like 2 years. She's back in Ohio. She sold the house that she bought with that guy, all of the financial dealings that she had with the Liberian swindler. And now she's back here, and now she's kind of talking a little bit, but she's in this video, she's talking about how Gerald is still trying to find ways to sue her, to get money out of her because homie is bitter AF. And but how is she destroying her channel? She's not putting up hair videos. Now she's putting up mostly how she's flipping houses in real estate and telling people that's the quickest way to wealth and money. But then she goes live and people are like, "Are you rich? How much money are you making?" Da, 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 da. And she's like, "No, guys, I've never told you I'm rich." Well, how many properties do you own? I own a few. Like, she's taking us to go buy all these houses. Girl, it's like she's talking out of both sides of her mouth. She wants to be humble, but she's also playing up how well she's doing. She doesn't want to talk about her personal life, but you know what I'm saying? So the infamous, you can't have it both ways, and you need to choose your content. And that, all of that being said, she has not been putting up videos. She's going live. She discovered the live button. I think she'd gone live once or twice before. Sis has been going live nonstop. Girl, she sits in that car for 2 hours. It's getting ready to be a shit show. So I'm telling you, it's a mess. So here she is once again acknowledging the crazy stalker Gerald, aka on YouTube, the Liberian swindler, and she's getting ready to talk about it a little bit.
Then thou, or however way you say it. This is my journey and I'm making progress, good progress. And I just want to say thank you. I'm probably going to make another mistake. Hopefully not like this one. Hopefully I've learned. I will say that. I've learned from this mistake. But I'm just saying I'm still human. I might make some more mistakes. You might see it, but it's going to be nothing like this. This was a special situation. It was special.
This was
It
an
was a
extreme fuck up.
special
This was a
case.
2-year fuck up that
And
cost
that
me a
will
lot of
never
money.
happen again. I learned
Okay,
so much.
girl.
It was a
Be
blessing in
careful.
disguise. I was held back in that situation. I was depressed. Literally, my success was becoming.
And to the people who don't know who she is, it's Mercy, Mercy, like have mercy, Gono, Gono, and she is an RN BSN. So she actually is educated. She has a profession. She legit was a nurse, is a nurse, and continues to do so. But she's not doing, I think a couple times a year, she has to do a few things to keep up her nursing privileges and license. But at the end of the day, obviously YouTube, so she says, is way more lucrative than what she was making as a nurse. She does have 1.7 million. But these past 2 years, the man she was with, he hijacked her channel. Her channel was inaccessible to her for about 4 to 5 months. It cost her money. She almost didn't get it back. She put up another channel. It's a long story. You can go to my playlist. There's a bunch of videos there. It's a lot, but I think she's back together with Nandi, who's her baby father. And I think it's going to get messy again. Also, just because when you're live and you're standing in the middle of the living room with a wide shot, anything and everything can happen. The other day, she was moving, they had just moved into the house. The security guy was there, and her daughter comes in and she asks her daughter to give her a kiss. And she's like, "No, I want daddy. I want daddy." And she's like, "Okay, guys, So Nadia just spilled the tea. Her father's here. And okay, so she wants to go with her. Like, she's always playing cleanup because she's trying to make you just focus on her. But she does silly things like go live with people around, goes live in an uncontrolled environment. And this is what she's doing now. So I'm here for the live streams, even though they are very long. I'm not gonna say very long. They're about as long as mine, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're long. Okay. So anyway, here she is in the car. We'll listen to
I
a
was
little more.
deteriorating. I lost myself. I lost my self-esteem. I didn't just lose my channel. I lost a lot being in that situation. But getting out of it, I'm starting to grow again. I'm starting to succeed again. I'm starting to see myself for who God really made me to be, who God put me here to be, the talents that God gave me. I've gotten a second chance to live it out again. Most people don't get that. And I don't know what it is about me, but I
There are
just know
people who
that
do
God is
not like
working on
Mercy
me
at
and he's not
all.
done with
Like,
me,
they
and
do
I couldn't be
not.
more grateful.
There's,
I couldn't be more grateful.
girl, there's
So
some
if you're
people that
old
are
to my
like,
channel, I want to say
she's a
thank you. I
liar.
love you with everything in me. I love you from the bottom
As
of my
sweet as she looks right here, let me tell you something. If you go into the playlist when her and Gerald were going at it, sis can get vicious. And that's like a lot of us, right? We can be our natural self, but when it's time to get rowdy, sis goes there, right? It's a lot. I'm trying to get to the part where she was talking about
heart.
Gerald.
If I saw a comment here, um, I should sue. Girl, I've been the one who has been sued. I have been sued so many times. Like, the cases get dismissed, but I just continue to sue me. Even till this day. I just had another court date that was dismissed on the 24th of was it
Look at
March?
Mercy dropping some
March.
tea.
Last month was March, right? I just had a court date that was dismissed. On the 8th of this month, another one was dismissed. Like, just I just wish, if they're not posting things and saying things on YouTube, they're working in the background trying to sue me. Like, what can I sue for? What can I still trying to get more out of me? Excuse me. But it's just not. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep into that topic. Today we're celebrating, we're happy, but I'm not suing anybody, y'all. I just want to move on with my life. I just want to move on with my life and be happy and
Girl, when she gets mad, you can hear her accent right now. Girl, when she gets mad, it comes all the way out.
speak. Just do the things that I've done that has inspired you guys to be here, to want to be here, to want to support me. I want to continue to do that. That's literally who I am.
I just don't understand why someone who built their channel on making videos feels the need to go live. And there's nothing wrong with going live every now and again. But if you are truly a vlogger, going live, especially when you have problems and situations, is not a good idea because it's gonna it's gonna go left. We know this. This is like a YouTube cliche at this moment. There is nothing stopping her from, hey guys, I'm sitting in the car. I was thinking about some things. You guys have really supported me. I've been able to change careers. I've been able to do this. I've been able to do that. I was reading some of your comments. She could have sat there and did an addressing the comments by herself and put up a video. But no, sis has to go live. And now she's answering embarrassing questions. The trolls are coming in, all of the things. And she's going to learn her lesson eventually because we've seen it happen. And also, your audience isn't used to that. They're used to coming through for a 12-minute mommy and daughter or full, head of natural hair, press out, Bantu knots, wash day. That's what grew her channel. Now she is pivoting and she's still semi answering the drama. She's doing less hair videos. She's doing more real estate. She's talking a lot about finance, but she's talking out of both sides of her mouth. So she's really not giving information. She's just talking about what she's doing. And it can be frustrating for the new people because it's like, well, what are you doing? How are you doing it? Because she's coming off as like a real estate flipper and this, that, and the other thing. But then you don't want to share. So it's neither entertaining nor informational, and it becomes frustrating to people, right? That's what we have seen happen with many, many, many channels, right? Some of the ones that we watch right now. And I see this happening with Mercy, and I hope it doesn't happen for her because I like her. And I found her through her natural hair videos. But when the shit show commenced, 2.5 years ago, I think the first video of Mercy's I was watching, she was finishing up decorating the home that her and that guy lived in. So anyway, guys, we're going to get back to this over this weekend. We'll do a dedicated Mercy. And I know I've been saying that for a minute, but we will, even if it's just 30 minutes. But guys, I'm going to shut this live down. We're going to do a Jasmine live. And then also I did do a post that we're going to do a members live at some point today. So bear with me. But I think, we're right at an hour. This has basically been a dedicated Keesha reaction on her new hair video. So I'm going to leave it at that on this one. And give me just a couple of minutes and I will flip it back and then we can get into that Jasmine live. I don't know if we'll be able to do both of Jasmine's videos at this moment, but we can do at least one. Okay. All right. Give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Okay. You guys, and don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Okay. Thank you. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout. I respect you as a reactor.